Oh, howdy all, grab yourself a drink, it is time for some Path of Exile discussion. Today I wanted to plug a player run event that is coming up this weekend. Now, BPL is an event that is a lot of people's high point of a Path of Exile league calendar, and for some people it's just also not really suited to them. So I wanted to quickly give you a bit of a heads up as to whether this is going to be fun for you to participate in, and if you're interested in participating and you're seeing this video before it's about 12 hours old, then you'll be able to sign up for it on the website bpl-poe.com. BPL was the brainchild of Badger, who used to stream Path of Exile. He's since moved on to bigger and better things. He actually works in sound design at Grinding Gear Games now. Some of the people behind Badger have kept the event going, and it is a 300 versus 300 versus 300 versus 300 team treasure hunt. Each of the four teams will have a quarter of the players, and at the moment it looks like we might not quite get to the 300s, but there'll be something of that sort of size. And collectively each team is going to try to find almost every item in Path of Exile in a single 3-day environment. Now, I only recommend playing this if you've got a lot of time free this weekend. Essentially, I think it's best that you get to spend at least 12 or 14 hours after you get into maps, and that means that you're going to need to play quite a lot. It's generally a very cooperative environment. The way that most teams tend to run is that for the first maybe 12 hours or so, teams will generally funnel resources up to a few people who are trying to win various races. Once that finishes, those players who have been involved in that race, they will then start helping pull everyone else up quickly. And often I've found players who have spent 3 days in BPL and played quite a lot have ended up finishing up with a character that's more progressed in the Atlas and more powerful than the character they'd been working on for 5 weeks in the main trade league. Anyways, if you don't have a lot of time this weekend, I would suggest just checking it out and watching it. But if you do have a lot of time to play, then it's something that will be a lot of fun. I'll let you make up your own mind whether it's something that's going to be fun for you or not. Characters will be in a private league that has the same rule set as the softcore trade-enabled Settlers League. And after BPL ends, you'll be able to migrate your character into the mainstream Settlers trade-enabled league. And so you'll be able to continue playing your character there if that's what you want to do. Or alternately, if you've had enough Path of Exile, because a lot of people do tend to burn out for at least a week or two after BPL, go really hard for 3 days, then take a little bit of time off, then you don't need to come back to that character, it's just that you've got the option to do so. Wanted to plug an event that I've had a lot of fun with. I'm going to leave it there. May your Varlobs have interesting results.